This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, and verse 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show thee unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rukwakadash. Double honors to the head elders of the great millstone, the elders, the bishops, the brethren laboring in truth and sincerity, and to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, I say shalom. So, Lord willing, that this is edifying unto the elect of the nation of Israel. And we're in the time of judgment, and it says, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Then the great whore is America, aka Babylon the Great. And in the scriptures, she's described as that great whore. It says, verse 2, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Because all these countries have to do business with this whore, America. It says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And those are the governments that this whore has been fornicating with. It says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colored, and decked with gold and precious stones, and having pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Because this place pushes wickedness in all ways, and these nations are mad because America pushes it on them, and they don't agree with the whore. Like Russia, they just passed the law. I forget exactly, but you can go to prison for being part of that alphabet agenda. And it says, and upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. So this place is the most wicked place ever, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Hold on, we'll skip forward. All right, Revelation chapter 17 and 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Because we know that America has embassies all over the world, and for the most part, they control what goes on. And if they don't agree with the nation's decisions, America, aka Babylon the Great, will hire hitmen and force the leaders out and put their puppet leader in. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. See, so it's all the Lord's will. Like it says, the heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord. He turneth it whithersoever he will, like the rivers of water, So And like it also says that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to put hooks in the jaw of Magog and, turn him back into that USSR spirit. Why? Because it's part of fulfilling prophecy that all these nations, all these waters are going to hate the whore and make her desolate with fire. So I get that because there's articles that you can read. Like, bring this one up just for an example. It says how Trump's latest NATO remarks distorts how the alliance works. It says Donald Trump says he once warned that he would allow Russia to do whatever it wants to NATO members that are not delinquent in the voting, the like money and support and stuff for the war. So if you don't pay the bill, you're out there on your own, and that's part of them, you know, not agreeing. And if a house be divided amongst itself, how shall that house stand? You know, and we'll get this. Jeremiah 15:29. It says, we'll get 25 to start it off. It says, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of indignation, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans, because this place takes after the ancient Chaldeans, the witches and warlocks back in the day, ancient Babylon, or back here today. It says, verse 29, call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp around it, or camp against it around about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done. Do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. So the archer is these nations, and they have the nuclear capability to burn this bitch up. And that's what they're going to do. Why? Because it's the will of the Lord. He opened up his armory to lay upon the indignation of the Lord upon America, that mystery daughter of Babylon. And they're going to bend the bow and shoot their missiles over here. And like I said, make her most desolate with fire. Around the city so none can escape in the NLT. So that's like letting you know that not 1 inch of this place is going to be not set on fire because they hate this whore. Let's get another one. Job. Salakia. Job 50. No, 20, sorry. 20 and 24. Says, He shall flee from the iron weapon, the missile, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. See, so that's a clue that it's not talking about an actual bow and arrow, you know? Because for one, how can you shoot uh, a regular bow and arrow from one end to the other end of the earth? You can't do that. And another thing is a bow of steel. You know, really, really, a bow of steel. How can you get that to work? It has to be able to bend. So it's not talking about the old bow and arrow. It's talking about the the missiles that come out of the silo, and all these nations are going to shoot their missiles at this place. When? It says right here, Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when this devil, Esau, who's known today as the Caucasian man, you know, they're like they're doing right now with the WEF and the H no WHO and all that. They have a plan to mess us up and to make us part robot, put our wallets under our skin, and when they're think that they got it all, their plans all complete, yeah, Bashim Yashai is going to rain upon him while he's eating. And rain what? Rain missiles. Missiles and lasers from the chariots. Um, let's see. Ezekiel 21, 21 and 5. It says, that all flesh may know that I, the Lord, have drawn forth my sword out of its sheath. It shall not return any more. See, so those missiles are not going to be turned back, or the defense system of this great whore, America, it's not going to work. Yahweh Shai sent for judgment, and it's going to do what his will is. I forget, 200,000 warheads, so this place is going to be a sight to see, all flame, bunch of fire. And that's what John the Revelator saw, was this place burned up, that lake of fire. So you don't want to be here when that happens. You want to be on the chariots watching this happen. Watch the judgment of this great whore. Lord willing, we're part of the elect to be saved, because 2/3 are going to be left here and die. Like it says that their eyes are going to melt in their socket and their tongue's going to melt in their mouth. You don't want to be stuck here when that happens. So that's why we do what we can. We practice, we rehearse the righteous acts while we're here, and that shows our faith, that we believe every word that Yahweh Bashim Shai said. Like it said, cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So we hope that we make it to the end and be saved. What it really means, salvation. Let's get this. 24 and 20 says, "The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again." So when those missiles go off, it's going to be so powerful that the earth is going to shake. And what can cause that? Nuclear missiles. So it's going to reel to and fro like a drunkard, and it's going to be so heavy upon it that it shall not rise again, because this place, the land of America, is going to be desolate. You know, it's going to be on fire for a good long time, and then after the fire goes away and all that stuff, the smoke, after a while, it's going to be a land for every hateful bird. You know, lizards and vultures and stuff. And let's get another to back that up. It says, Revelation 10 and 13. What? Guess I wrote that down wrong. Let's see if we can get it. All right. I see. I put 10 because I wrote some stuff down. It says Revelation chapter 11 and 13. "And the same hour was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, 10 representing completion. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, another number of completion. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the most heaven, or Salakia, and gave glory to the most high of heaven." See, so this place is going to be completely destroyed. The wicked are going to be cut off. And when those nukes hit, it's going to be a great earthquake. So we pray that we're not part of that judgment, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai beams us up, and that we're saved. Because it's coming, and it's coming fast. You can see it in the news that NATO and EU and all these nations, they're not agreeing. They're getting forced to pick a side. Like in the news, they're warning Europe to get ready for war because it's coming. But America over here is telling their people, go to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, you know, so that you stay in that sleep, that you don't prepare yourself, because they don't care about us, you know. They hate us. They're going to persecute people doing righteous, you know, like that bill that they're trying to pass, C6, Salakia, excuse me, that C367 bill. You know, everywhere they're talking about the free speech is going to be eliminated, and that if you speak up against their system, that's hate speech and you can get locked up, and that they're promoting people to snitch for reward on people that talk uprightly out the Bible, you know. But we're in that time, so stay circumspect, because the days are evil. And I hope this is edifying. Abal, destroy America, aka Babylon the Great, for its wickedness. And with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rukakadash. Double honors to the head elders and apostles and the bishops that rule well, that teach 100% truth at the great millstone. And to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Till next time, I say shalom.